Well, they went and did it. Behavior added Albert from the hit game Capcom vs. Marvel. He was an original character created for a fighting game modeled after Neo from The Matrix with a bunch of spooky tentacles. Powers include slamming Rebecca against thin air, and just like any true fighting game character ported to this game, he can do a combo, dash, and another dash, and a throw. Triple combo, slam against a tree, and completely destroy an opponent's internet. Yep, just like that. Some people say he's unplayable because of all the bugs, but don't listen to them. The bugs of today are the techs of tomorrow, like flinging this guy across stairs so he floats through time and space, and breaks his back on a cactus. In his opening trailer, he says a line that I believe is a reference to the hit game Dead by Daylight.
You will not live to see the dawn.
Albert can use his power to hop over a window, quickly recover, and down a survivor. However, the recovery animation is longer than, say, a Demogorgon, so if they're not suspecting and don't body block, you can window tech them like the legions of old. His power is especially useful if he flings a survivor at the edge of the map. They have to run back through him to get to safety, and they probably won't make it to safety. He can also prevent survivors from crawling away if he uses his power to down them at the exit gates, so that should be really good against teabaggers in the future. Oh, no,
he grabbed you!
Even though he's the latest killer added to the game, Behavior still hasn't solved the problem of shining your light randomly and then being given the exit gate for no real good reason. But that's just a minor bug, and I'm sure it'll get fixed. And like any self-respecting killer, he will still absolutely camp someone to second stage and then tunnel them immediately off hook for the kill if they spam their flashlight clicks at him. And in today's meta, you can be almost sure that nobody brought Decisive Strike. Just like the movie he was inspired from, The Fast and the Furious, sometimes Wesker has a need for speed, and he just would rather dash through a survivor so he can keep his speed going instead of grabbing them and slowing down his momentum.
Dun, 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 I'm out of this bitch.
I would love to show you footage of how Albert can do another fighting game combo of picking up a survivor and hitting another survivor with a survivor, making a survivor an improvisational weapon, just like Jackie Chan uses improvisational weapons from his hit movies Jackie Chan, Lost in Space. But he can be pretty frustrating to use, and when it looks like you should probably get a hit like right there, sometimes it just breaks morale and you have to, DC. Another game-breaking bug is that while Albert has sunglasses, just like he had in Super Mario Bros. 4, the sun attacks, it doesn't actually protect him from light sources that are less powerful than the sun. Despite the sunglasses not being useful at all, Wesker still carries a humongous stash of them in his pockets, and the weight of that actually lowers his movement speed from 115 to 114%. And every time he loses a pair, he puts another one back on and gets a little bit faster. It's difficult to say how powerful he'll actually turn out to be once people learn how his power works, because look at this, we got a stripper cop Fang Min here, and she thought she was being zoned out, but she could have just left through that doorway. Wesker's power isn't just for grabbing and yeeting survivors, he can also use it just to close distance and then down them with Starstruck. You remember Starstruck, right? That nurse perk? Well, it's really good on Wesker because he has a huge terror radius. Speaking of huge terror radiuses, consider running terror radius perks against him, like Stakeout and Payable. Apparently Dead Hard messes with the grab portion of the attack, but somehow still downed him. Okay. Don't be afraid to use your yeet to zone and wait for them to dodge like a window, and then yeet them. Simple as that. Also, a bit off topic, but Ada's face makes it look like she's really into this right now.